Today we're going to go over the recent changes to Mobile VR Station for the Quest version 2022.8.2. So this update includes the ability to force gaze input, the ability to have a gaze fallback, more options to control how eye mode works, and also some changes of how pinky pinch works with going in and out of eye mode. Why would you want to force gaze input? Well, sometimes you just don't want to use your hands or controller when using the app. So instead, you can just gaze at the menu and the action will occur. Now, the controllers and your hands still operate and still function. So if you want to use the buttons to make actions occur, you can still do that, but gaze will just be basically, if you look at an icon for over a second, it will happen. All right, these are steps you need to take in order to enable forced gaze input. And after you've turned it on, there'll be a new icon in the main menu that allow you to toggle forced gaze on and off. All right, and there is an alternative option in the app now for gaze fallback. Now, unlike the forced gaze, this is just a gaze that will occur whenever the system doesn't detect controllers or hands. So if you put your controllers down and your hands at your side, then it will fall back to using gaze input. These are steps needed to enable gaze fallback. So the eye mode changes bring the app more in line with the iOS and Android versions. So now in the profile, you can now choose how you want eye mode to work, either eye on ceiling, eye on floor, or touch to resume. Now, eye on ceiling and eye on floor both put a close symbol on the floor or ceiling. So if you look and click at it or gaze at it, then it will exit eye mode. Now, touch to resume is the default method, which just basically means you're going to click something on your controller or you're going to do a pinky pinch with your hand to exit eye mode. Here are the steps you need to take in order to edit your eye mode. All right, the last major feature added was an option to control 3D comfort. Now, 3D comfort is kind of a odd thing to explain, but basically when 3D comfort mode is on, if a menu is visible and 3D content is trying to be shown, then the 3D content is going to become 2D content. There's a lot of weirdness with your eyes when you see 3D content and then have some sort of object in front of it that's on a different plane. So in order to get around this issue, the 3D comfort mode is enabled by default. But if you want to, you can turn off 3D comfort and then the app will then show 3D content while the menu is still visible. All right, and here are the steps needed to control 3D comfort in the app. Also, one last thing, don't forget, after making a profile change, you need to save your changes. So, use the up button in the top left-hand corner and go up, up, up until you see the save icon and then save your changes. Thanks.